Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Middle of the week, Wednesday again. Well, we'll start as usual. Love to see that we have some volatility. The market is moving. Not too much, but good enough. Hey Sebastian, hey Andrea, hey Bucur, hey Dave, hey Andrei, hey Machiavelli, hey Ricky. Okay, people. Let's start with Bitcoin. As usual, what happened from yesterday? Well, we are still in the long reload zone. Nothing changed. No W yet. Let's wait for that W to come, and then we can stay as swing traders. Well, we have a local bottom. For the moment, we have a nice location here. Yeah, from this swing low, swing high, nice location. Let's wait for a proper setup as swing traders. Even as a position trader, similar. Yeah, you can see we had a small divergence there. Okay, that's gone, that's old. You can see the RSI is not doing anything, is getting in the oversold area. If you'll push a bit lower on daily, MACD tried the bullish divergence here. Not yet, still a potential one. So what we actually have, it's a nice location. It's a retest of this level. But without clear divergence, without clear W's here, we cannot call a bottom. We can say that 88 is potential bottom. We can say that 84 is a potential bottom. We can say that 74 is a bottom. We can say a lot of things. But no W, no bottom, in my humble opinion. Yeah, we had an YM here. We called that YM. Well, that was a local top. At least a local top. We had a W here. Was a fake out. Okay, was a fake out, but we had a potential one. Similar here. W trying to push higher, breaking down. So we had two attempts to form a bottom when we didn't manage to do that. But for the moment, we don't have not even that. We don't have that W. Let's take that, see that W, and then we can try again. Technically, if you want to, I don't know, look at the moon cycle and call it a bottom, or at the sun, or I don't know, other kind of analysis, it's up to you. But me, I'll personally wait for a W. I'll wait for this fucking gap to be properly closed, because it's not closed yet. Believe it or not, we don't have technically a candle body closed below the gap. Yeah, we closed above here and here. So actually we need to close a bit lower. I'm not saying to be bearish here, don't get me wrong. It's called long reload zone for a reason. So I'm looking for long ideas. But I don't have enough reasons to say, well, this is the local bottom, let's long. Not even a 3-bar fractal, nothing. Location and that's it. So I enjoy myself on 5-minute chart, 50-minute chart, 1 hour sometimes, making some money day in and day out, but as a swing trader, I don't have anything. So that's Bitcoin. Let's wait. We'll take some time, people. We'll take some time to form a W here. At least another 4 days. So this week we can try to form something, but well, let's just wait. The other template, similar. You can see nice location, but nothing else. On the index where we have the local top, where we have the lines, I zoomed out yesterday and I showed you some things. 33%, 31%, 32%, 29%. Maybe we can push a bit lower here. But at a 30% retracement is not the fucking time to be bearish. If you don't believe me or not, don't believe me, go back. Go back. Everyone now should have a trading view subscription. Go back on the cycles and see what happened after a 30% retracement. Bull market or bear market, doesn't matter. Yeah? After a 30% retracement, what happened? Yeah, well, if we already in a bear market, we bounced. If we are still in a bull market, we bounced and we made a new high. But doesn't matter if it's bear or it's bull, we'll bounce from here. Most probably. From here, from a bit lower. But definitely it's not a good idea. Well, everyone is bearish, let's open some short ideas. No, 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 no. Don't be the public. Okay. Ethereum. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more in the long reload zone and then give me a double. I'm not saying that we cannot bounce from here a little bit, but you can see what I see here. Yeah? Swing low, swing high, dumping slowly, lower highs and lower lows, big yam top. Give me a W here, a bit lower. When Stefan told some people on Twitter where he's waiting, or even I think on Discord, where he's waiting for Ethereum at 2,800, they laugh. Oh, never. Well, now it's not so impossible anymore, no? People, don't fuck around with long reload zone. Yeah? Don't fuck around with long reload zone. I told everyone, and Stefan knows it. Yeah? Swing low, swing high, wait in the long reload zone if you want to buy something, not to trade, to buy something, or to, where is the next good level to hide your orders? It's in the long reload zone. Look at it. Pump chaser zone is good when the market is really strong, but you see a lot of strength here? No. So, long reload zone, wait for a daily W. Let's see indicators. Some potential bullish divergence on MACD. Something on RSI could form here or could be invalidated. Is a potential one, nothing special. And OBV is just going down. So nothing clear, not even a location. What we have as a location, we have a big fat round number, $3,000. It's good enough? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so that's Ethereum on daily. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Same downtrend channel. We didn't escape this channel. We are still trying to form W's here and push higher. You can see by yourself that Ethereum lately it's a bit stronger than Bitcoin, but is not strongly outperform Bitcoin. Just a little bit. From time to time, Bitcoin is dropping and Ethereum is bouncing faster, is bouncing more, but not enough for us to say, well, Ethereum is the best. From now on, we should bet on Ethereum when we want to long. It's a bit stronger. By the way, VIP people made nice money yesterday. Yeah, and you should be made to make some money because yesterday was for public. But the trade from Monday night, posted by Stefan. I saw Stefan staying until the 4 a.m. in the morning. You usually don't see Stefan doing that. But he learned again the lesson not to do that anymore. But he managed to kind of buy the bottom on Ethereum. And after that, he sold the top on Ethereum, on Bitcoin last night. Yeah. So VIP people made some money. As a day trader, as a scalper, if you have volatility and the market is respecting levels, you can make money. Doesn't matter if it's bearish or it's bullish. As long as you don't hold on to your bias too strong. Because if you hold on to your bias, well, you should not be a day trader. You know how the market wizards trader say? Strong opinions, loosely held. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I'm waiting to see what will happen. I want W, I want breakout, I want out from this downtrend channel. Nothing like that for the moment. Bitcoin dominance. This is nice. I like it. I love it actually. Look at it. Everything is going down. Everyone is bearish. But nobody on Twitter, or almost nobody, is paying attention to the dominance. Everyone is calling, well, it's over. We'll go down, we'll die, it's over. No, it's not over. Look at the dominance. When dominance will come back down here, I'll think about what over means. Yeah. When I'll see the dominance here at 40%, then I'll think about, well, let's see how much time is from the top of Bitcoin. Maybe I will switch on Bitcoin. Until then, I waited too long to miss this opportunity here. You can see the rejection every time he's trying to push above 60%. Look on weekly. We tried, no, go back down. We tried, go back down. At some point in time, we'll try on the other direction, and maybe will not reject as violent. Yeah. Back on daily. So what do we have here on daily? Well, if you look carefully, this is a big M forming, and this is an ugly but M. Look at it. This is an M. Let's put the line chart. There you go. This is an M. Daily M's. What do we say about daily M's on dominance? Well, let's put the candles back. Hold on to your altcoins, hunt 4-hour W's, stay on those 4-hour W's, make them risk-free at 1 hour, and ride the wave as long as possible, people. I don't want to tell you all the setup. Well, this is a setup, this is a setup. You can see them by yourself. If I'll show you what to look for, most of you know what to, they will know what to do. Okay, so dominance is looking nice. The best chart ever here. I like it. Let's look at ES. You remember any stupid trader told you not to chase here. Don't be too bullish here. Well, now we have a daily M, people. Daily M confirmation was here from a couple of days ago. The target for this M is a bit lower. I think 6,500, maybe 6,400, and we'll reach a support. Again, don't be bearish when we reach the support. Time to be bearish was here at 78.6. Yeah? Okay, no bullish divergence yet on ES, so yeah, we can hold, we can dump, we'll see. Gold is trying to range here. We had W, we didn't have a proper M. So we can push higher and retest again. Who knows? Nothing I could play on gold here on this, how I see gold now. Was an opportunity here to short. Here was an opportunity to long. Okay, indeed. Day traders could make money all the way. But nothing for me here. Silver. Still in that fucking trade. And still deep in profit. Silver, as you see, it's outperforming gold. Silver is trying to go back up at 55 here and push even higher. He's trying at least. Let's see what will happen. If you are with me on this trade, hold on. If you are not, don't chase. Total market cap, you can see. We fighted 4 trillion, we fighted 3.5, now we are fighting 3 trillion. Money is getting the fuck out. Yeah, in stables, mostly. From Bitcoin, mostly, not from altcoins, because the money from altcoins are out from some time. Money will come back in altcoins faster than on Bitcoin, probably. We need W's here, people. We need W's to call a local bottom at least. For the moment, I don't see it. Will be fast, will be furious, probably. Total 3, similar. Holding a little bit better from that dump in 10 October. A lot of people say, well, October did a lot of damage. No, what October did, cleaned up all the Moon Boys. And Moon Boys didn't give up this time. Yeah, Moon Boys didn't give up. They longed again and again and again. And unfortunately, they had to clean them up entirely. Now, please give me some real W's, some clear W's here, and I'll be more than happy to participate. I don't know, Stefan, if October, November, December, I know that we are in the end of the year, end of the 2025. So we should have a bounce until the end of the year. If not, in early 2026. If you put the banner cycle, you'll see why. Actually, you know why. Now that the index is fear and greed index is below zero, let's call it that way, I'm willing to buy some to add to my bags a little bit, not too much because my bags are already full, but a little bit. Now is not time to panic. Now is not time to short. We called, I don't want to say I called the top. We warn you about the potential danger there in the 126 on Bitcoin. We cannot do better than that, people. I'm not a guru. I'm not someone that knows the future to tell you exactly what will happen. I'm a stupid trader playing level by level. I'm trying to zoom out every day, every week to understand the market. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I miss. For you to make money is not enough to follow me or to watch me. You need your own plan, you need your own setups, you need your own way of seeing the market. I'm just a guy, not a financial advisor, just trying to, I don't know, do my best here on YouTube, on Discord also. Okay? People that want to join us in Discord, well, chances to get in, they are pretty slim. Especially if you tell me that, well, you just, you don't explain why you want to join, what you want to do, why do you want to stay in Crypto Traders Arena. So mostly, now really, 80% of the people are getting rejected. We don't accept too many new people. Now, if people in Crypto Traders Arena have any friends that want to join, tell them to mention you. Okay? Otherwise, chances to get in, they are pretty slim. We don't want a big community, want a good community, and want to try to be the best. Okay? Okay, total 3 here. We discussed it. We discussed dominance. We discussed everything. Let's go on lower time frame. Well, there you go. We had a bounce here, a long. Some people took a long here. Stefan, you know someone that took a long there? Sorry. And here, someone told you, don't be bullish here because it's not a good idea, middle of the... I said green scenario. Well, okay, we aimed out, we dumped a bit more than expected. Nothing strange about it. Long reload zone. And in the morning, I saw a message on VIP. Well, we are long. And I think you posted on general chat also. I was waking up a bit later today, so I didn't manage to do anything. But it's nice to see that VIP already made some money. What we are doing here? Well, we are playing fib pong. We are playing fib pong. We are playing with this range. You can see we accepted. We tested the middle of the range, random level, back down, long reload zone. On lower time frame, we probably had a 3-bar fractal or a W here, and we are getting back in the Monday range. If we'll accept above this level, that will be a big W. If we'll reject from the short reload zone or from this initial EM here, then we can play 90k. I have a bottom on daily, no. I have a bottom on 4-hour chart, actually no. Yeah, this is not a bottom yet because we don't have a W. If we'll form a W on 4-hour chart, looks like it's trying to do something, then we can call, well, we kind of have a bottom on 4-hour. Let's see if we'll push even higher. We'll have something on daily, but on daily will take some time. On 4-hour chart, when do we know that we have a local bottom? After we accept above 93,900, 94, let's call it. Okay, we had some divergence here. Here the OBV is behaving nicely. You can see it's respecting the price action and is even a bit stronger than usual. Let's see if we'll form. For the moment, we don't have a W on 4-hour. On 1 hour, not even on 1 hour. We are playing fib pong. Let's put the drawings back. So we are playing the range. We just bounced from the long reload zone. Look at the trade of the trade. What was the best trade here? Couple one people. Yeah, people I trained lately. What was the best setup? You learn. And you know that I said every time you don't know what to do, play that fucking setup because it's working, it's the best. Exactly, people. Look at the shark. We just test the level, took that. If you are in a shark, you're already deep in profit. Yeah? Couple one people. Look at it. That is the shark. 78.6. Straight level. No, you don't need anything else. You can see you're almost at 2 to 1. Look how nice it is. And you can backtest. Everyone can do that. Go on backtest and you'll see how nice it is. When you have a clear range, shark is a good setup. That was the best setup possible, people. Okay. Doesn't get easier than that, Sebastian. Indeed, doesn't get. People are looking for fancy indicators. Someone asked me about in the general chat. Asked me about someone is using an indicator, and I probably you know it, and he has an opinion, you have a different opinion, and I respect it. Well, if you want to know my 2 cents, follow these live streams, people. I'll tell you my opinion. But telling me that someone else is using another indicator and I should compare my opinion with his opinion and I should tell you my opinion based on his opinion, why the fuck I should do that? Follow all of the people you want. If you want to listen to my opinion, okay. I'm not using other indicators. What you see, it's what you get. Yeah, it's all we have here. I'm not using anything else. If it's something I'm using, you will see it in the live stream. I have more tools I can use, yes, but if I consider that that tool is important, I'll put it here and you'll see me using it. For the moment, look what I have. This is my template for day trading, even for swing trading. I have 1 hour chart here with some indicators. I have 4 hour chart here with Bollinger Bands, yeah, and some levels, and I have daily with volume profile and some levels. And here I'm using today trade. Why the fuck I should overcomplicate myself? You know, I use fib retracement. That guy is using, I don't know what indicator is shorting based on that, and he's saying, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care, and I will not put the time and effort to do that. Why? Because I have my own style, I have my own analysis, it's profitable for me, I don't need anything else. Okay? Okay, people. So that's Bitcoin. Let's see Ethereum a little bit. There you go. Similar pattern, but the difference is Ethereum is respecting the Monday range a little bit better. That makes me think the big money are paying attention, are buying more Ethereum than Bitcoin. Why? Who's making the Monday range, people? Sebastian is making the Monday range. Orson is making the Monday range. Stefan, Paul. Who's making the Monday range? Why we are respecting, why we are hunting with the Monday range? Why we are considering it? Can someone tell me why? No, nobody? No, okay. Well, we are using the Monday range because the institutions or the big money or the smart money, call it whatever you want, they are fighting each other first day of the week to do their business. Well, when you have a business, you don't wait until the last hour to do your business. When you open, you make a meet, yeah, and you say, well, let's buy, let's sell. They'll make some decisions. And they will fight, and they will say, well, I'm buying, I'm selling, and the market will react. And look at it. This is the high and this is the low. These are levels made by the institutions, but smart money, not necessarily institutions. Big money. And they tend to defend those levels. And seeing that the market made this big Monday range and they are respecting better than on Bitcoin, that makes me think that big money are more interested in Ethereum than on Bitcoin. for the moment. Okay. Now, we can do something here? Not quite. Here in the middle of the range is not a good idea to do anything. If we'll push here, you can play an SFU if you really want. You can see this is the Monday, but we have higher levels, so consider those ones. For the moment, playing fib pong, you should draw a fib from here to here and try to short here. But shorting Ethereum in these conditions, because it's stronger, I don't think is the best idea. It's Wednesday, and usually Wednesday are boring. Let's go. You can see. You can trade here? I think you can. If you see a clear setup and you know how to play the market, it's possible. Probably Stefan will try to play the shark, will try to play the SFU here. Yeah? But that's day trading, is below 1 hour. It's 15, 5-minute chart. On 1 hour, you can play the shark if you want, or an SFU. If the market will dump lower, test the Monday low, well, then it's a different story. I don't see too many W's on 4-hour chart on altcoins. Not yet. That's an important thing to say. Not yet. You received some complaints? No, man. No. The applications are still open. Why, Stefan? You want to make it public again? If you cannot, if they cannot join, or they cannot apply, that means something else. You know what that means. Either they piss me off, either they apply too many times and they are getting annoying, and they just right click on them, so they cannot join anymore. Not everyone will have a place in Crypto Traders Arena. Okay? Not everyone is meant to be here. And if I see different tags, I'll kick you out. And if I see you behaving ugly, I'll kick you out. Good luck joining back in. Either you respect the Crypto Traders Arena, you learn and you behave nicely, or you get out. Simple as that. Who had the luck or the, let's say it, let's call it luck, to get in before we make it private? Okay, you are in, protect your spot. If you are not in, try to, I don't know, when you apply, to be serious. Answer honestly and clearly on those questions. Don't tell me why you want to join. Because I want to. Okay, because you want to, you can stay there. So behave nicely if you are in. Be serious if you are trying to get in you answer to that questions. Okay. So this is Ethereum. Let's go on shitcoins on 4-hour chart. Well, you can consider this one a 4-hour W. Yes, you can. And we are retesting that 4-hour W. You want to take that one? Let's look at the indicator first. Nothing special. So I should wait for the next one? Probably. Here, no W, no trade. I'll just go and take them one by one. If I don't see anything important, I'll just move to the next one. Because there are too many now and I don't want to spend too much time in the live stream. No setup. No setup. Maybe we'll form a 4-hour double here. Maybe. Not ready yet. I don't know if you saw this W and if you took it. If you did, you are the profit. Make it risk free here. I know some traders that saw the W, took the W. Now they are happy campers. I said don't chase here. Wait for W's. Well, this was the first 4-hour W. And look what happened after that. It's exactly what we are waiting for the rest of the altcoins. Why, you don't understand my English, Gray? Well, sorry, man. I learned by myself. I'm not a native English speaker. Aster, too high. I'm not touching it here. I'm not touching it here. I know some people say, well, it's strong. Yeah, it's strong. But look at what we have here. So either I'll come back in the long reload zone at some point in time for me to hunt some W's, or here I'm more than happy to hold what I have on spot. Chart scripts? Well, I don't know. My TA is pretty simple, pretty basic, people. Avant, no, no, no. Nice location, but that's the max we have here. Well, look at it. Actually, it's not the best W. So I suggest wait for the next 4-hour W. It'll take some time, but maybe we'll form something. No W. That's Bitcoin. No W yet, but we can form a W here if we'll break out from this level. Clear breakout and retest. Well, could be something there. Pay attention. No W. We are still in this trade from some days. No W here. This is equal lows. Wait for the next W. Probably will SFU this level. It's too obvious there. Pay attention. Don't just see the equal lows there. That's a trap. No. No. So most of the altcoins, new altcoins, don't have a 4-hour W. Okay. Why I have this one with yellow? That's why. And you can see, people, some of them have, not too many of them. This one is in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to fuck around with this. But in general, not too many W's, not too many setups. For the moment, we have some potentials everywhere. We see potential setups. Look at this one. W, breakout, wait for the next W. Here, this is a W, people, in a nice location. Look at this. This is the 4-hour W, and we are just retesting that level. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. We don't know what will happen, but that's a W. Clear one. Probably also bullish divergence. Well, there you go. Not divergence, but at least indicator confirmation here. It's up to you. Take it or leave it. At some point in time, why we are sharing? Well, let me tell you how is about sharing information. You open a rant here, Andrea, now. Sharing information for the Moon Boys don't has any value. Why? They don't see the value. Moon Boys, they are getting bored here. I don't want to see that. Show me a setup. Show me where I could make 100x. So even if I speak to the Moon Boys, they don't get it. Beginners, they are not able to take advantage. But I could attract their attention and they could become traders in time. Traders that they are interested in trading, most of them, they are already on VIP or premium, Andrea. Yeah? So actually, I'm speaking for premium and VIP, even if I open for everyone. There are some people that will see the value from general members, will see the value. They will take advantage, they will make some money, and they will become VIP or premium members. So I don't have anything to lose if I'll give some informations for free. It's actually a good thing for serious people, consistent people. Moon Boys are not paying attention. Moon Boys will not use this information. Even if it's public, even if it's free, doesn't matter. So actually, doesn't matter if I'll say the secret of trading here, day in and day out. They don't have ears for that. Okay, next one. The Robin Hood app, Sebastian, or what? I'm joking. If we'll form a W, nice location on this one. Light, don't chase it. I told you, don't chase. Wait here. Retest of that W. No W here. Bottom of the range. So you can see a lot of them, they have good location. Good location. Good location. But no W yet. Patiently waiting for those Ws. I'm hunting. Every day I'm looking. I'm looking in the morning for those Ws. And then I'm looking in the New York session. I'm scanning the market again. 2 times a day, it's more than enough for 4-hour chart. You can see why on power of 3. I think this is better. On power of 3, we are waiting for the breakout and we are taking the retest. We are not anticipating power of 3. Why? Look at this one. Power of 3 is waiting for a clear breakout and a retest because can do something like this. That's why power of 3, that setup is made to wait for a clear breakout and then at the retest you will enter. Yeah, ICP 4-hour chart. I'll take a look, Stefan. Just let me finish this list and I'll take a look. It's better to look at all shitcoins? Well, I don't know about that. Possible. You can see Binance is not listing coins anymore. Not too many anyway. So the attention could be on some old shitcoins. Well, if you see 4-hour Ws, play those. No. I don't know. Someone took this trade here, managed to enter in this one. Plasma. Remember yesterday we said, well, look at the 4-hour W. This is the trade. Well, breakout and retest. We are retesting that level. I'm still in the trade. I'm still in the trade. I'm waiting. I'm risk free and I'm waiting. Making lower lows. Well, don't catch falling knives, people. Wait for W's. You can see here W to R and then back down. Okay. Stefan said something about ICP. Let's take a look on 4-hour ICP. Let's take perpetual because, oh, there you go. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. So, tightening Bollinger Bands here. That could stay here and get more tight in time. POC on daily chart. $5 for ICP is like a magnet. Make it risk free at 1 hour if you manage to get 1 hour, because what $5 is for this one. Okay, $5 for this one is like a magnet. So they could fuck around up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, it's kind of dangerous. If you took the breakout, you are risk free. If you took the retest, probably this candle will push all the way up to the candle body highs, 5.7, but that's enough for you to get risk free. $5, if you zoom out, you'll see, like we did here on the daily, and actually you see is the POC. And the POC, you know, Stefan, you know already, the POC is like a magnet, up and down. They'll fuck around here and they'll stay here for a longer period of time. They had a nice bounce, now they'll consolidate. If you ask me if I'll take a trade here, no, you know, I'm not taking trades at the POC. But because on 4-hour chart you have that retest of the W, could be something nice. Okay, that being said, let's call it a live stream, people. Let's take a look at Twitter is tweeting. Nothing special here. People, if you want to help us out, retweet the post with this live stream. Shitcoins, well, some of them are pumping, some of them are waiting. Calendar. Today, 19 November 2025, we have FOMC minutes at 9 p.m. That means today should stay the fuck out. We can trade, day trade, but FOMC minutes. Remember, people, we have the government closed. We had a lot of. Now everything is open. Now FOMC minutes are really important. Why? They have new data to talk about. They have new data to I don't know, to give them a new perspective. So people will pay attention on FOMC. Yeah? Simple as that. And tomorrow we have NFP, unemployment. So kind of ugly. Ugly, I cannot say ugly in the real sense because these news mean volatility, and actually it's a nice way to make money. We need volatility as traders. It's not recommended to trade in the news, but volatility is needed for us. Okay, let's call it a live stream. Let's call it a live stream. See you people tomorrow morning in the same format. If you are a premium member, see you in the New York session. If you want to join premium, DM me. If you want to join VIP, wait until the end of the month. But DM Stefan from now and talk with him. Yeah. We have limited places on premium and VIP. You know that. If you want to join our Discord, well, be serious when you apply for Crypto Traders Arena. Don't treat it like a joke because you'll not be accepted. Okay. Enough blabbing away for me. See you next time, people.